here's meteorologist Michelle Muscatello with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, this 82 degrees doesn't look like any of the 82 degrees is over the weekend, because this one comes with some strings attached.
Yeah, it's real muggy out there, and we're watching some thunderstorms that'll likely roll through our area later on this afternoon. So conditions are changing. Let's go ahead and go down to the radar and show you on live Pinpoint Doppler 12 radar, where we are currently still storm-free. I do want to widen out the view, though, because this is the leading edge of a line of showers and thunderstorms. It's just pushing into western New England. You can see the lightning tracker really lighting up here. Just east of the Connecticut, or just west of the Connecticut border, and pushing to the east. Again, this whole line taking its time getting here, so we're still talking about probably several hours before we hear our first rumbles of thunder and see the first raindrops. But this line, once it runs into the warm and humid air that's in place now in southern New England with the help of some more sunshine this afternoon, and I do expect those thunderstorms to hold together, especially further north and west that you go. But city cam over Providence, hazy sunshine and clouds, and a warm day. The humidity is up. South-southwest winds at about 16, humidity at about 58%. 72 degrees, cooler along the coastline. 66 Bank Newport Coast Guard House at 69, but we're in the lower 80s in Warwick, 82 now in Johnston, and coming in right around 80 degrees, Emerald Bay Manor in Cumberland. Steve in Warwick says he has some hazy sun. He's also watching those storms to the west at 80. Kelly in Westport, muggy and breezy, and Brad in Cumberland says it's humid and hazy at his house at 80 degrees. So we'll put the satellite and radar together, and you can see this line of storms stretching from northern New England down across New York and Pennsylvania. All of this breaking out along and ahead of a cold front, and you can see here those cloud-to-ground lightning strikes that accompany these storms. I'm also concerned, because the humidity is very high, a lot of moisture in the atmosphere to work with, that these storms will also produce some very heavy downpours as they move through, which could lead to some localized street flooding. So this cold front will sweep in, and those torrential downpours, again, most likely from mid to late afternoon into the early evening. Gusty winds, also the potential for some dangerous lightning. So Futurecast does a nice job. Notice at 2 o'clock in the afternoon has that line just off to our north and west, and then brings it through our area, coinciding at times with the evening commute in some communities. It'll wrap up as we approach the evening, and while we'll start off with a little bit of patchy fog and clouds in the overnight hours, the trend by tomorrow morning will be that we'll get back to mostly sunny skies. And Wednesday looks like it's going to be one of the nicer days of the work week, with mostly sunny conditions, warm and slightly less humid air behind that cold front. But this afternoon it does turn stormy. Clouds will be thickening up. Temperatures in the low 80s away from the coastline, and then drop in once those thunderstorms start. We'll be reaching a high, though, around 82 in Central Falls, 83 downtown. Barrington close to 80, Warwick at 82. Breezy afternoon. It's a southwest wind, and it's that wind direction that's keeping the coastline with the sea breeze cooler. So westerly in Charlestown around 72, 80 Hope Valley, 82 in Coventry. Northern Rhode Island, low 80s. You get into the thunderstorm activity first here in northern and western Rhode Island. And it's going to take probably until late afternoon for it to arrive in Plymouth, New Bedford at about 78, and 79 in Fall River. So if you're planning on going to the beach this afternoon, keep a very close eye on the northwestern sky for those approaching storms. 70 degrees for the air temperature. We now have a small craft advisory up for the bay, with the winds picking up and leading to some choppy surf. Not a great afternoon to be out on the bay either, with those thunderstorms around. Some patchy fog then clearing overnight, and for your Wednesday again, warm and dry, about 80 to 85. We have another warm day on Thursday, another chance for showers and storms. And right now the weekend's looking like at least on one of those days we'll have a chance for showers and storms. I'm leaning towards Sunday.
All right, Michelle, thanks.